Welcome to my English learning channel. In this channel, I will share tips, strategies, and activities to help you improve your English skills. My goal is to make your language learning enjoyable and effective. Get ready to dive into a world of language learning where I'll provide practical guidance and engaging content to improve your proficiency. Let's start this exciting adventure together, and please follow my Instagram and Facebook. Their links are in caption. Welcome to the fifth lesson, present simple action verb question form. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to make question form with action verb. Let's review again what is an action verb. Here are some examples: drink, eat, go, read, and these are only some few examples. First, let's review how we make question form with be verbs. Then we can learn how to make question with action verb. So, take a look at this example. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? As you can see, we bring our be verb at the beginning of the sentence, and now we have our question form. Are you hungry? This example. Is it sunny today? Is it sunny today? So as you can see, again, what we did was that we brought our be verb at the beginning, and now it's a question. Is it sunny today? Now that we reviewed how to make question form with be verb, we can start our lesson and see how we can make a question with action verb. Look at this sentence. He works in a bank. He works in a bank. There's no be verb. What should I do now? As you remember, we need help. In the previous lesson, we learned what is an auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are helping verbs which we can use in order to make our sentence negative, or in this case, question. What are they? Do or does are our two auxiliary verbs here that they're gonna help us to make question form. Now we only need to use do or does at the beginning of the sentence, and then it turns into a question. Let's take a look at our next slide to see that for I, you, we, they, we use do. For he, she, and it, we use does. Let's take a look at some examples. I like running. So, as you remember, in our previous slide, we learned that for I, we use do. So what we do is just put do at the beginning of the sentence, and then it's a question. Do you like running? Do you like running? That's easy. You work in a cafe. Now, I only add do to the beginning of the sentence, and then it's done. Do you work in a cafe? Question mark. Do you work in a cafe? Jack drinks coffee every morning. So here, just take a look. We use does at the beginning of the sentence, and as we learned in the previous lesson, when we have does, we take s away from our verb, and it goes like this. Does Jack drink coffee every morning? Does Jack drink coffee every morning? Lisa walks to school every day. We need does, so we add does to the beginning of the sentence, we take s away, and does Lisa walk to school every day? Does Lisa walk to school every day? Question mark. That's it. The lion runs very fast. We bring does to the beginning of the sentence and take s away, and it goes like this. Does the lion run very fast? Does the lion run very fast? Question mark. My friend and I go shopping every weekend. Do my friend and I go shopping every weekend? Sarah and Neil eat out on Mondays. Do Sarah and Neil eat out on Mondays? It's time to talk about have and has. As you remember, in our previous lesson, we talked about have and has. So when we use doesn't to make a sentence negative, has turned into have. Actually, for question form, it's the same. Let's take a look at our examples. I have an exam tomorrow. Do you have an exam tomorrow? You have a bad cold. Do you have a bad cold? Amanda has a black dress. Now, it's the tricky part. When we use does, then we use have. Does Amanda have a black dress? Andy has a sports car. Does Andy have a sports car? Let's not forget, when we use does, then we turn has into have. Does Andy have a sports car? The house has red walls. Does the house have red walls? Does the house have red walls? You have blue eyes. Do you have blue eyes? We have good news. Do you have good news? Do you have good news? They have a nice view. Do they have a nice view? So far, we learned how to make question. Now, we want to learn how to answer them with do or does. For positive answer, we use do or does. For negative answers, we use don't or doesn't. Let's take a look at some examples together. Do you like running? Positive answer, yes, I do. Do you like running? Negative answer, no, I don't. Does Jack drink coffee every morning? Positive answer, yes, he does. Does Jack drink coffee every morning? Negative answer, no, he doesn't. Do my friend and I go shopping every weekend? Yes, we do. Do my friend and I go shopping every weekend? No, we don't. Do you have an exam tomorrow? Yes, I do. Do you have an exam tomorrow? No, I don't. Do you have a bad cold? Positive. Yes, I do. Do you have a bad cold? Negative answer. No, I don't. Does Amanda have a black dress? Yes, she does. Does Amanda have a black dress? No, she doesn't. Does Andy have a sports car? Yes, he does. Does Andy have a sports car? No, he doesn't. Does the house have red walls? Yes, it does. Does the house have red walls? No, it doesn't. Do you have blue eyes? Yes, I do. Do you have blue eyes? No, I don't. Do you have good news? Yes, we do. Do you have good news? No, we don't. Do they have a nice view? Yes, they do. Do they have a nice view? No, they don't. Now, as always, it's quiz time. You can look at our questions on the coming slides. Take your time, answer the questions, and then we're going to check the answers together. Now, are you ready to check the answers? Let's start. Do you go to school? Does he like pasta? Does she live in Turkey? Does it often rain in the desert? Do you work in a shop? Do we live in an apartment? Do they watch TV? So far, we learned how to make simple present tense, positive, negative, and question forms. In our next lesson, we will learn when to use present simple. So far, we learned how, and in our next lesson, we are going to learn when to use it. See you soon. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. Stay tuned for my next video. See you soon.